All right, one last look, everybody. We're all done. It's hard to believe that there was a huge layout here only a month ago, and now she gone. And my workstation's gone. PlayStation's gone. Still gotta get rid of, obviously, the TV and a couple of other things here, but literally that's it. We're done. We're going over to the new house. Let's go. Okay, that's it. It's moving day. Everything's out of the house. Everything's gone. Let's go to the new house, shall we? All right, we're just pulling up here. Woo, threading the needle. And here's the moving truck. They've already unloaded everything. Didn't have to lift a finger, except for that huge load that I did earlier on in the month. Whoop. All right, there we go. I am at my new house. We're gonna do a quick tour, nothing too extravagant. And then, yeah, we'll take a look again at what I've been doing as far as work on the basement. All right, so we're in the new home now. And we're just gonna do a quick tour. We're gonna do a walk around. Nothing too fancy. I mean, I still got a bit of cleaning to do. As you can see, there's boxes and bins and stuff laying around that I still need to, you know, get rid of. She's worried. But yeah, family room. I'm going down the hall here. That's the door to the train room. Very nice, very nice. That's the door to the garage and the bathroom. And this is the dining area. Kitchen, big kitchen. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so, I mean, this used to be the sitting room, the TV room for the people who used to live here. But that would explain why there's a fan there. And that used to be the dining area, but we like it better this way. So we're gonna swap those around. Just haven't had a chance. And I know a lot of people have said, oh, you should do a backyard layout, you know? And I don't have much of a backyard like this. It's mostly deck. I'm gonna put a railing up, so that's why there's little, you can see the little stubs there. I have to just get the railings. So, and there's a shed there for garden stuff, like the lawnmower and whatnot. But yeah, so not a very big backyard, but I mean, I could totally fit a mini pipe in there, which I've been bugging the family to let me do. See, there's like a little mini pool out there for the kids to cool off in the summer. Speaking about the kids cooling off, they're shouting upstairs. I don't think you guys need to see like the bedrooms and all that, but I'm just gonna show you here. They have their own little area where they play now. In the loft. Say hi.
Hi guys! Hi guys! What's up, my baby? We'll play Star Wars.
Cool.
And I'm gonna be
So I've got a couple of couches coming for the loft. And there's even new couches for here that are coming, but for some reason there's some huge delay right now. For some reason with couches being imported. So the couches for here won't be here for another 6 weeks, and the couches for upstairs won't be here for another 2 weeks. So let's go down to the train room and we'll do a update. shall we? Okay. So, hallway. There we go. Okay. Kind of a mess, not gonna lie. But I mean, like, obviously you guys know I have my display case. I wanted to set that up. Always looks nice with the lights on in a time like that. There you go. I still plan on getting another one. It's gonna go right beside it. You already know from my last video, like some workshop, whatnot. And the main area. So let's do a quick update on the layout as it is right now. Okay, so we've got another addition to the layout here. Obviously you've seen all this on the last video. It kind of, you know, goes around, but then you'll notice that the backdrop just keeps going right to the wall. So that's part of it. So basically I've got an L shape going on from one corner of the room all the way around to the other, basically. I mean, I still have to do the backdrop for that, but that'll happen once I get the modules in for the Helix. And then obviously you'll see here, I did this. This is a new addition here. So basically, originally this was a 3x8 and it was gonna go up against that wall there where the plywood is sitting. But now, instead of it being what was gonna be a 5-foot section, like a 5-foot wide, giant turnaround, I can't reach 5 feet. I was okay with it at first, and then I had some advice from fellow modelers who said, well, you know, you still got 2 layers that are over top of that, and you know, you've only got about 15 inches between, you know, the bottom of the layout and then the next. So having that might not really be ideal. So obviously I take everything into consideration, you know, everybody's advice and whatnot, and I kind of hit the drawing board again, and I kind of worked it out measurement wise, where instead of having it come back like this and around and go like that, it basically comes in and it's gonna go around this. So this is like a giant peninsula here, and then it's gonna go back that way. And obviously I don't want this right to the ceiling here, because this is gonna be the top level. So I see I have to kind of reach up. This is like eye level for me right here, looking right at this. So it's gonna be fun to have some trains running around that high. And obviously that's the top level right there. We've got another level that's like right about here, but it doesn't stick out 5 feet. Same with this here, because this is, I mean, if this is 3 feet, so that's 1.5 feet here, and then you're gonna have another, you know, maybe foot out, and then it's gonna come around, stick out a foot here, and then go back in. And I'll be able to squeeze down here, you know, lots of room. I'll be able to do a little thing here, maybe an industry of some sort. Same with right above and right above, or I just do it as scenery, maybe some houses. I don't know, I haven't really gotten that far yet, but I'm really stoked, and especially with this backdrop. Like, now I gotta find like a really nice backdrop to put along here that goes the entire, basically, you know, the L of the room, right? Because it stops right there. So who knows, come up with something, I guess. But yeah, that's basically what I've been working on. That's like the most up to date with my layout right now. A couple more things, like I did run out of 2x4. So if you're wondering why I've got no support beam here and here, and I'll probably put another one here, because I usually do it like 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet, and then, you know, it's because I ran out of 2x4s. So now that this is done though,
and the backdrop. Now that that's done, I have to basically, I'm going to take all this and I'm going to move it forward to this side of the green tape right here, because I have my helix benchwork that I have to build, and it's going to go right there. So when I get the wood for that, all this is coming out and the helix is going in. Now, I won't be building the helix yet, so I'm not in a super rush for that, but I'll be able to kind of do my first level of sub-road bed, especially with the fact that I've got a big piece of wood there that's already traced out for doing this. I'm gonna start with that, and yeah, because this is like right here, this section here is an over-under somewhere there, because when it comes across this way, it's going to go over 3 bridges. It's going to go right here, and the track is going to go under it. So it's going to go under and back, and then it's going to start to climb, and it's going to start climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. And then when it gets to the top here, it's going to go through the bridges, and then both tracks come back this way and go down that way. And this is all yard. But that's my plan, just for the first level. I know it sounds like a lot, but no problem. You know, I do the up and over thing, and I've done tunnels and bridges before, so I ain't scared. It's just lots of work. Lots to do before I hit the next level. And, you know, obviously a couple more pieces, and I'll do a backdrop from here to here, both sides. So I'll get that in as well. And yeah, what am I missing? I don't know, but I mean, I definitely need to get some backdrop though. So I'll have to sort that out. Okay, so real quick before I let you go here, I'm just going to show you real quick somewhat of a track plan. I haven't really showed much as far as a track plan yet. It's because it's still in stages, early stages. So this was level 1. This is basically the bench work that I have down right now. You've got, you know, your 3-foot wide yard, your 6x6 helix. Now that was originally how it was going to look, where it was right against the wall here. But I've updated this so that it looks more like this. So this being the wall here, you know, you obviously got to look a little bit of a squeeze there, but it's going to be rounded off, so should be okay for getting into here. And then I've shortened the little island here so that you can go through here. I might make it a little bit longer depending on how much this actually does stick out, but right now that's down to 4 feet. It was originally 8 feet, as you can see here, but I brought it down to 4 feet because I don't really need 8 feet anyways. But we'll see how that one goes once I get this in. And yeah, so this is basically the track plan. So this is the main line here. If we look at it from here, one goes this way and the other one goes this way. So they do not connect. However, if you follow it up and around, it goes over the bridge, goes over that road, and then it slowly makes its way down, and then it goes under, and then right along here back towards the station. So now if we look at it in a different way, where we're going this way, because now we're going to follow this main line, when we're going up the helix here and we're on the outside and we're going around and around, it'll take 3 full loops going up to go to the next level. So if we're still on the outside, we get to the second level, boom, we go and we, you know, do our thing, whatever. I have to revise this one, but then we come back on the second one here, and we're still on the outside because we're still going up, right? So we're gonna go around and around, and we get to the top. This is the top layer, the topmost. So we're still on the outside. We go through here, and I think I was gonna go like this way, and I'm gonna bridge it. Now this is a duck under, yes, I said no duck unders, but very little, and it's super high too, so it's not, I don't even really have to duck. And it's gonna go back around, and now it's gonna be on the inside, and on the inside track, going down the helix, because it was on the outside going up, so the helix goes the same way. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna go down, we're still on the inside, until we get to here, down on the inside, and then we get to the other track again. So it does a full loop, basically. All right, everybody, that's it for now. I'll be back at you in like a couple of days with another update. Nah, just kidding. Actually, tomorrow is the GVO After Dark, so I hope you join us, Mark and myself, for that, because we're doing the CN Spectaculaire, and it's going to be everything CN. And I like the theme shows, I really do. I think we got like such a great response from the Halloween show that we did, and also the Rapido show, where we showcased a lot of Rapido stuff. So I'm gonna do another theme show with the CN. It's been long overdue. I've been wanting to do that one since I believe like February or March, but because of everything, and Mark couldn't join me for that, I'm like, there's no way I'm doing this one without Mark, because he loves his CN. So, but until then, I'm go Veer, go home, and I'll see you tomorrow night on the live show. If not, catch you on the next live update or anything like that, because I try to post at least once a week now, so here's hoping. But thanks for joining us.